Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Red Line Specialist Cars. Mr. Conor Ben, we are in Riyadh, and it's very, very nice to see you, my friend.
Oh, it's good to see you too. Red Line, I think I was going to get a car from them. I think I was going to get a Bentley from them, yeah.
Eddie gets his cars from them, and Frank.
Oh, so it is the same place then? Yeah. Okay.
They've just sponsored us, so thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, listen, Riyadh, here we are. You've been on your travels, mate, last 2-3 weeks. What's going on?
A lot is going on. Do you know what I mean? A lot of family time, a lot of pushing and shoving.
We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's talk about you first.
Yeah, no, a lot. Life, I guess. Yeah, life's happening.
It's been nice to see you sort of out with the family, Vic, and your newborn, of course, as well. How are they doing? How's all the family?
Yeah, she's beautiful, man. My little daughter's like, yeah, I don't know how I made her, to be honest. I look at her and I think, how on earth did I make you? You know, my son, he's a carbon copy of me. I've got a beautiful family, man.
Love Eli. He's a little terror, isn't he?
Yeah, just like his dad.
Oh, really? And listen, you know, you've been out training at Majorca, been in the gym with Paul, and obviously a friend of mine, Steve, as well. What's that sort of transition been like over the summer from training in England to training out in the heat?
Yeah, I mean, we was out in Majorca for 3-4 months. It's like my second home. You know, so I definitely think relocating the family is definitely something that we're very, I'm considering. We're considering.
You lived out there before, didn't you, when you was a youngster?
I lived there for 12 years. My whole childhood, I grew up there. My whole childhood. So for me, it is my second home. Just really thinking about where I want to raise my kids. You know, I don't want to raise them around all this. You know, I want to just be dad. You know, in Spain where we are, I'm not around no tourists. You know, I'm with the locals, right in the Spanish community. And I think it's something beautiful about me just going there and really just being Conor.
Can you still train at the high levels that you do back in the UK when you're out there?
Yeah, of course you can. Obviously, right now I'm just ticking over and maintaining. I might push my body to the brink or to the limit. But as long as I fly sparring in, perfect facilities there to do that. You know, so I might do part of my camp there, part of my camp in America. If my next fight is over here, then I'll do part of my camp in Majorca and then part of my camp over here.
Well, listen, let's talk about that. You've been back in the ring, you've had a couple of fights, and you've been out, obviously, training. There's lots and lots of speculation going on about who you're going to fight, and obviously this afternoon you had a couple of words with your mate, Mr. Eubank. I'm assuming that's a fight, really, that is something that everybody wants to see, and perhaps you still want to do.
Yeah, I believe, you know, His Excellency Turki Alalsheihk wants the fight, so... You know, Eddie wants to fight. I think every promotional company in the UK wants the fight. So, you know, not considering the public. You know, of course the public want the fight. So, you know, it's only right that we give it to them. I feel like this fight for me is closure and gives me closure of the past two and a half years.
Obviously, Chris is fighting this weekend, tomorrow night, which I guess is the first fight for quite some time for him. Are you possibly going to get another one in before they make that fight?
No, he is my warmer. Yeah, I stay in the gymnast and I'm a fighter. Do you know what I mean? Most fighters only fight once a year, twice a year anyway. You know, so for me, I've been working, I've been grafting. My last fight was in February in Vegas. Done 12 rounds for the first time. My fight before that, done 10 rounds. You know, so I'm doing more rounds than I've done my whole career. You know, that is me, my last two fights being, 1-5-4. So it's put me in good stead.
I had a nightmare on that fight because my flight got cancelled on the runway, didn't it? I was coming out and it got cancelled on the runway, and then they set us back 2 days, and you were fighting at like 3 in the afternoon, and the replacement flight wouldn't get there until 5 in the afternoon, so I missed it. I did have a nightmare. But does it excite you now? So you're getting to that stage now where you're ready to fight. You know, the public want you to fight. Are you getting that fighter buzz back?
That hasn't left. Unfortunately, yeah, no, it ain't left. I mean, I wish it had, but I'm sitting there on a beach or on a boat, and I'm sitting there just going, get me back in that ring. That's all I'm doing. I ain't built for this. I ain't built for the other side of the fence just yet. You know, I'm born to fight, and you know, I'm lost without fighting. You know, I need boxing in my life.
Well, we were speaking to Ishmael Davies earlier on, a very good friend of yours, I know, and I think Ishmael is Ishmael because of sparring you. Do you see yourself as a bit of a role model going forwards to boxers like Ishmael that are going to come through? Because you've got something there, haven't you? You're a very nice guy, so there's something in you that would help other boxers like that.
I think I wouldn't say role model. I mean, I've been around. I've been around for ages. I'm only 27, but I know, I'm only 28. I'm 28.
28. I was going to say.
Yeah, no, I'm 28.
Happy birthday, bud, the other week, by the way.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I'm 28, but turned pro at 19 and feel like I've been on the big stage for my whole pro career. I've been on the big stage, but for me it is with fighters coming through. The only thing I need to, with my biggest bit of advice would be, you do you, you be you. You're humble and you want to stay humble and do all that. Oh, just be real, man. Just be real. Just be yourself. Oh, but then you are yourself. Oh, just be humble. You can't win. Be who you are. Stay true to who you are. Don't sell yourself out for nobody to like you. Don't be you. Be who you are. Say what you got to say. Don't sell out. And that's the main thing. Because some people go, oh, you're arrogant. You're full of yourself. Oh, you're flashy. You're this. But then you're then too far the other side of the fence, or you're too far that way.
You never please everyone.
Nah, any fighter, stay true to who you are and don't sell out for nobody, because then you are a sellout and you're a mug. If you're everyone's cup of tea, what are you? You're a mug. So that's the only the biggest bit of advice, and understand marketing. See why these YouTubers are getting paid what they're getting paid? Because they understand selling something. They understand, their fan base. They understand the game. Play the game. Don't listen to care what nobody says. Promote yourself like it relies on you, because no one's gonna promote you like you. So why are you relying on everybody else to do it? No one cares whether you're eating or not. Nobody cares whether you're getting paid or not. No one's gonna care more about you than you. So you do you.
So what wise words from someone who's been there and gone through that situation, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I don't really have to go out my way to do much PR.
No, you don't.
I don't have to go out my way because I am that way. I don't have to really, I just am that way. Yeah.
Now listen, I've got a little subject I need to talk to you about, which is the new hair. Yeah. Where did that come from? Is it a Spanish thing, or is it you thought, sod it, I'm going to just do the hair? Everyone braids their hair, don't they?
That personally sounds like a dig coming from you.
No.
But I don't feel like you can comment on it personally.
Listen, I've got no hair, mate. I know my place. No, I'm used to like the skinhead because I've known you a little while and I've seen all the haircuts. But this is something new. I'm not used to it.
I've got to keep my wife on her toes. That's all.
Mate, if she sees this, you'll be in so much trouble because I know your missus, and that's not the case at all.
No. Sorry.
How is she, by the way? Is she good?
Yeah, she's beautiful, man. She's really having a glow up.
Well, listen, quickly talk about Riyadh. Turki Alalsheihk is pulling it out of the bag. Every single show gets better and better and better. The quality of fights are good. Obviously, this weekend, no different. Obviously, a huge main event. Tell me what your thoughts are on that main event.
First off, I see some people having a moan up and I'm getting asked questions about, exactly how. I'm sitting there and I'm going, again, you can't please everybody. You're always going to do something wrong. But when you're putting on shows the magnitude that you got to sit there and you go, this guy hasn't been in the game long. His Excellency hasn't been in the game long. And what he's done in a short period, people haven't been able to do for years. First example, bringing Eddie and Frank together.
And all the others now.
Hold on. Who would have thought? I sit there and I'm still finding it weird that they're like, shaking hands, being civil at the table. So when you sit there and you go, oh my gosh, that makes a change, and it's nice to see. Or you see in the big shows being put together, all big promotional companies coming together to put the biggest fights on. He's really joined everyone together, and then the fights that are being made. Got to remember 96,000 at Wembley. Well, that's history made, no doubt about it. You can't even argue with that. That go down in history. So it's watching what he's doing from a distance. Obviously, I've been out for 2 years, but watching it always it's great for the sport of boxing. And as of Turki Alalsheihk, two modern day greats fighting, they both won. There's only going to be one winner, but they both really won. Even threw down the undercard. I mean, I don't know what Eubank's doing, can't main, but apart from that,
Right, well, listen, let's clear it up because obviously it's gone viral on the internet today. You and him had a little scuffle. What a scuffle! You had a few words in the hotel lobby. Just tell me what your thought process was during that, and we all saw it. So, what were you thinking?
I was just doing an interview, minding my business, talking about the Eubank fight. Someone shouted out, "Keep that energy, then." And I'm looking around, going, "What? What are you talking about? Me? You think I've got anything to be worried about? You think I'm worried about anything?" And then he started walking towards me, and then I'm like, "Okay, cool. I ain't gonna have nobody pull up on me." And that was how it started. Don't come and walk up to me, and then mid-interview, and then think, "Oh, I'm just gonna, bottle it." Okay, all right then, cool, no problem. Meet you halfway. And then he started talking his rubbish with his smug little face, and that was that.
And you told him what you thought.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't mix my words. Say what I want to say, and that was it.
You've always been very honest with everybody that I know, so fair play, mate. So we're looking forward to seeing you back in the ring next year, hopefully.
I mean, listen, God willing, December, God willing, Q1 of next year.
The world needs Conor Benn back, and I need those chimes back. Yeah, because that is the best ring walk. I love that ring walk.
I miss it. I miss it, man. Yeah.
I tell you what, when you do come back and it is a big occasion, you've got to absolutely max out that ring walk, mate.
I will do. It might even just give it a Ben chimes. Might just have that ringing through the whole wall.
How's your dad, by the way? Is he alright?
He's crazy.
I know he's crazy, but
He's crazy, but he's beautiful. I love him.
I've still got his shoes in the boot of my car, the spiky shoes he wanted. I've still got them in the boot of my car.
Oh, I don't remember them.
The little Louis Vuittons I had with the spikes.
Oh,
I got him a pair.
the booties.
The boot-ons, that's it, yeah. Yeah, they're still in the boot of my car about 10 months later.
He's going to be watching this and be like, "Kong, make sure you get them, please."
I'll drop them around the house. Listen, mate, enjoy the rest of the week here in Riyadh. It's a pleasure to see you as always, and for me, to you and your family, God bless, and we hope to see you in the ring soon, mate.
Thank you.